I decided to move my assembly out to my garden area here. Just to give you a recap on what we did. We started with taking this square bottom frame out of the package. It was already pre-assembled. We did the uprights. There's two uprights in the back which are in further than the ones in the front. The control panel was mounted between the closer ones. This control panel went in very easy, sat against the frame. There's two screws on each side. And all that stuff went in very nice. Next thing we did was we put the top printer assembly on, which includes the hot end and on the two drive stepper motors. There's a little cable management back in the corner there. Everything seemed to function good out of the box. The belt was pre-installed. The all metal hot end was all in good shape. No problems there. So now we're going to go on to the heated bed. There's 4 screws that are needed. There's a wiring harness which will go towards the control box. These fit around the Z axis. There's 2 bolts on each side. So let me get that in place here, and we'll go from there. We got our heated bed in place. There's a notch in the aluminum to go around the threaded Z rods. 2 screws on each side. And now, looking at the instructions, they go to a simpler thing, which is just to put on the spool holder. M462 nuts, and there's some T-nuts here. So that'll T-nut into the frame with 2 screws. So here is the spool holder. The T-nuts and screws were already in the spool holder, so we're going to find this location, which is at the back inner rail next to the control box. Looks like a little bit underneath the stepper motor. Let's see if we could do this with one hand. This is where I'm going to put it. I gotta stop the camera and take care of that. So we got our spool holder on just below the stepper motor on the back rail next to the control box. Let's see what they have for next instruction. Wire holder, M5121. Now this was already installed on this printer when I took it out of the box, which is just cables management. So if your printer is differently set up, good for you. One less step, and it says it's finished. We have some corner braces and stuff to do. But let me just take you for a quick walk around on our finished printer. I'm kind of going along with this on the instructions just like you would. I haven't really looked through any of this stuff. I'm just kind of doing it the same experience that you people are going to have. There's one stop there with the stepper motor. There was one wiring harness here, probably this one, which has the cord for the switch and the stepper, and it's on this side of the printer, so kind of can only go one place. The heated bed has a connection here. There's a screw terminals. You stick your wires in there, tighten down the screws. See if we get my camera focused there. So that'll be that connection. The hot end has a larger wiring setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 connections here. And this cable is to run from the back across the top and hook up. We'll do that in another video, but that's the harness for the hot end. And then we have here, which the printer's sitting on top of, the other driver's stepper connection. So I think this wiring is actually not too difficult at all. These go to the control box, which I said I think can be remoted to another location if you choose to. Move it wherever you feel inclined to. And you get your full size SD with a USB, some cable management here, your heated bed with your dual Z drives. I'm probably going to go back right now and tighten up some of these bolts, make sure I didn't miss anything, and then we'll continue on. I haven't looked past this finished, so we'll do this together. This will be the end of this video, and we'll start up on the next instructions.